I wanted to come on here and talk about some things that I do for my emotional health, spiritual health, and energetic health. And so one of my favorite techniques is journaling. And there's a couple different ways I do this. There's lots of ways you can do this, but some things that I do. So if I'm having anxious thoughts, or there's a lot on my mind, or I wake up with a lot on my mind, I will do what's called a brain dump. So first thing, just getting it all out of your brain, out of your head, onto paper. And sometimes that looks like me just writing as fast as my brain is going until I feel a release and a letdown. Sometimes it's just me writing it all out. Other times, if I'm processing and I really want to process emotions, I'll write those out, and it helps to move it out of your body onto the paper. And then one of my favorite techniques is called scripting. So scripting is thinking about these next beliefs, this next version of myself, and what I want to feel, what I want to create, what I want to manifest, and writing it down as if I already have it, as if I'm already her, as if I'm already living in that reality. And I will use some journal prompts for that sometimes. Other times I just write out the same things. So these are all belief systems that I want to brainwash myself, that I want to allow my body to receive and accept, and calming my nervous system down. So when you're writing all that down, it's important to feel into it. What do those feelings feel like to have that already, to have that belief system, to have that goal, to have that thing, whether it's around money, relationships, this next version of yourself, your health, your body, whatever it is, and feeling as if you already have it. And if you can't feel into as if you already have it, like I always say, go to a more neutral belief and more neutral feeling. Again, for a lot of people that could feel like I'm in the process of this, or yes, it feels exciting, or I just feel relief. And then I like to add some I am statements to reaffirm, integrate, and embody. Another thing I like to do is what's called grounding or earthing. So going outside, bare feet into either the sand, the dirt, or the grass. I like the grass. And just letting your energy move out of you into the Mother Earth to neutralize. So you could think of a plug coming out of your feet and just letting it all go, and then bringing up that earth energy, which is grounding, supportive, warm, and nurturing. And I love to do that process, or just going out there feeling and knowing that my body's attuning to the earth. There's lots of research showing that why nature helps us to de-stress is because we attune our bodies to the rhythms of nature. So another thing, talking about nature, is going for walks. And not only going for walks, and yes, I do like to go for walks and listen to music or podcasts, but sometimes I like to go for walks and just be mindful, just be present with the elements, to really soak it in, not only the sun or the wind, but just taking in the environment, slowing the brain down, slowing the body down, enjoying being present. So that's really important also. Movement, I like to do mana movements, dance, letting my body flow. And if you're not into dance or mana movements, then maybe just some stretching, moving your body, lubricating your joints. Again, you could go on a walk. It's very lovely, stress relieving, relaxing into that feminine, receiving from earth and from nature. And of course, you're giving that love back to nature as you're going for these walks. So it's super cleansing. It's really good for your mental health, spiritual, emotional, and energetic health. Another thing is music. So I have my own sound bowls. I like to do my sound bowls. If you don't have sound bowls, you can YouTube or go on Spotify or wherever you get your music, and you can put in binaural beats or 432 hertz. And I won't talk about how great and why music is so great and sound is so great for our bodies in this video, but that is something I love to do, and to really allow it to resonate into my body, allow it to change my frequency. Some other techniques are yoga poses, really great somatic poses, but most of all, just taking time to ask yourself, what do I need today? And how can I nurture that? How can I support myself today with that? Well, I hope you liked it. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.